Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again. As always, what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to have a quick conversation about the fertility rates in England and Wales that have plummeted to an all-time low, the lowest since records began back in 1938. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick scan through this article that I've seen on the subject, and then we're going to have a quick conversation about why people should be pumping out children. So, to kick things off, the total fertility rate across England and Wales has plummeted to a new record low according to the latest data from the Office of National Statistics. In 2023, the rate fell to 1.44 children per woman, the lowest since records began in 1938. This marks a significant decrease from 1.49 children per woman in 2022. The decline has been most pronounced among women aged 20 to 24, with a staggering 79% drop since 1964. The latest data also shows the number of live births in England and Wales has fallen to 591,072, the lowest figure since 1977. Experts suggest various factors may be contributing to this trend, including economic uncertainty amid the cost of living crisis and changing social attitudes towards parenthood. Now, I am of the opinion that we should follow in the footsteps of countries such as Hungary. Now, over there is incentives in place for young women to start having children. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is what it is. Over in Hungary, if a woman has more than 3 children, they are exempt from paying Hungary's version of income tax for life. Now, I do think certain incentives in this country also need to be implemented because youngsters now, ranging from ages 20 to 28, say, young couples are striving and thinking it's a good thing to be absolutely child-free all the way through their lives and concentrating solely on their careers. I mean, you see them. There's various people on YouTube and that god-awful TikTok of youngsters, couples, knocking around, boasting how they don't have children. They can stay in bed till 11, 12 o'clock in 12 o'clock in the PM, and they can go out dinner dating, cinemas, bowling, boozing, buying all the things, spending all the money on themselves. Quite narcissistic, selfish behaviour, if you ask me, whilst having no children around. Now, I am here to tell you that having children is one of the most rewarding things that can possibly happen in your life. Yes, they are expensive. Yes, they are stressful. Yes, they do take up a major majority of your life. But at the end of the day, it's rewarding to see them grow and blossom into something you can be proud of. Strong, independent, young adults who eventually move out of the house and start their own family and produce you with grandkids in the twilight of your years. Because let's face it, these people who are against having children, who are selfish and want to spend their money all on themselves by consuming loads of shite, ice creams, booze, dinner dates, that kind of a thing, they will look back on their lives in the twilight of their years when they're sat in an old folks' home with no one to care for them, sat in their own shit and piss and probably being abused by a carer, no loved ones around their deathbed. They'll be looking back in their lives and thinking, what the fuck have I done? Why was I being such a selfish arsehole? Why didn't I at least pump out 1 or 2 children? Because believe you me, you will miss them in the end of your years. Also, we also need children to fill up spaces with jobs, stop the need for immigration, because according to the government, the country will crumble and fall apart without mass immigration, which most of them don't even work. They rely on benefits and sit on their asses in social housing. They're not even going into jobs. We need jobs, future workers. It's not only a personal gain if you have children, it's also a gain for the country as a whole. So yeah, in short, there should be incentives for people to have children. Yes, there will be quite a few stay-at-home mums, but it's not compulsory. If you don't want to stay at home and have children, that's fine. Go to work. You can sort out babysitters, alternate shift work with your father, with your partner even. There's always ways and means of working around that. Me and my missus have done it. Millions of parents and couples across the country have done it, across the world have done it. It's not exactly rocket science. So yeah, lose this selfish, self mentality of spending all your money and living your life the way you want to, and give it to offspring, because believe me, it's one of the most rewarding things that you can possibly do, not just for yourself, but for your country as well, we have to try and stay Indigenous for as long as we possibly can. And having white British babies is one of the ways to do it. Please do let me know what you think in the comments, guys. What do you think should be done to spur on young couples to have babies? What sort of incentives do you think we should employ, if any at all? Do you think there should be classes within school that encourages family life later in life when you leave school and got all your qualifications? Please let me know what you think in the comments, what you do. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching as always. Cheers.